Are you curious about how to build a genuine connection with your prospects before you get into selling so that you can actually make more sales? Well, this video is all about making those connections so that you can drive more sales into your business. So make sure you watch it. And I think you might be surprised by the last tip I give you at the very end about why it's important now more than ever. Hey, it's Tom Jacobs here. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I love giving heart-centered salespeople tips and tricks to make it easier for them to convert prospects into paying clients. You know, it doesn't matter if you are selling to a consumer one-on-one or if you're selling to a business. The person on the other side of the table from you is a human being. And in sales, it doesn't matter if it's B2C, B2B, you are connecting with another human being. And so getting to know that person and genuinely building a connection with that prospect is going to propel your sales forward. If you feel like you're not creating that connection with the prospect, I really encourage you to think about how to create that connection with another human being. We all know how to do that, by the way, and do it during your sales conversations. And you'll be surprised at what comes out of it. You ever hear that saying, people will only buy from those that they know, like, and trust? Well, the only way to get somebody to know, like, and trust you is by building a genuine connection with them. And what that means is you don't have to be their best friend, but what you need to do is be human around them because they're another human as well, and be authentic. Don't try to be somebody you're not, because that's going to put up a wall and your prospect isn't going to get to know, like, and trust you. And in fact, if you do have a wall in front of you, a lot of times those prospects will feel that and say, oh, that person's holding back. So don't be afraid of being human in front of your prospects. It's okay. It's the best way to create the connection, which drives to the sale. Now, when we talk about the know, like, and trust factor, a lot of people will say, you know what, they don't really need to like you at all. And I kind of agree with that. You know, the prospect doesn't have to like you like their best friend, but they definitely need to know you and trust you. And the best way of building that trust is to share a personal aspect of yourself. Now, you don't have to get like ultra personal on somebody and share your deepest, darkest secrets with them, but share what's going on in your life right now. You're a human being. They're a human being. Get to understand what the common likes and things are between the two of you, and you're going to create that connection, and they're going to know you, and ultimately when somebody knows you, they're going to ultimately trust you as well. So try that out on the next sales conversation that you have and share something personal about yourself and see if you can create that connection with your prospect. Now, when you're in that sales conversation and you're creating that genuine connection with your prospects, they get to know, like, and trust you, there are definitely some pitfalls that you have to avoid. Number one, don't go on and on and on about your weekend, your life, what you're doing, what you're driving, what you're cooking these days. Nobody really cares about that. What you want to do is show your humanity. Yeah, I went to the park this weekend with my kids and we played some games and like, do you have kids, Mr. Prospect or Miss Prospect? Now you get to have this conversation where you're sharing some personal aspects of your life even before you get into the sales conversation, and you're creating that rapport and that know, like, and trust factor. So make sure you're not going on and on and on about yourself. Your prospect cares mostly about them. So share a little bit about yourself, but then turn it back around to them. As you may or may not know, I was previously in corporate logistics working at a large oil and gas company. And I actually experienced this from the flip side. I had a sales rep that was really persistent about selling us software. And ultimately, she became a really good friend of mine because she got to know me and connected with me on a personal level. In fact, during that time when we were investigating in all this, I was going through a transformation and I was very strict with my food, and she had invited us out to eat, but she knew that I was going through this program and I was very strict about what I ate, and so she made sure that the restaurant we went to would cater to my dietary needs at the time, which I thought, wow, this is really awesome. And ultimately we did buy the software from her, and even though there was a lot of other competition, primarily because she understood who we were, our needs, and ultimately showed us how that software would work for us but she got to know us too, which goes a long way in that sales process. So the first step in creating that connection and getting to know your prospect inside and out, and them getting to know you, is to prepare a personal story of yours in terms of why you got into this field in the first place. And sharing that story just kind of casually as you start to meet your new prospect will bring in that rapport building, will kind of break the ice a little bit, but also then you can invite the prospect to share with you a little bit about why they're in the role that they're in, and now you can create the connection and understand each other's needs and desires, and now you can tailor that presentation to them as a human with that connection that you've just created. The future of sales depends on making those genuine connections with your prospects. And I say that because over the last 30 years of me selling, I've seen a dramatic shift from kind of that whole beat them over the head until they buy or die mentality to more of a conversational and consultative sales approach. And I see that further developing into that relationship first before you get into selling your product or service. So make sure that you are creating that connection with your prospects to further keep those sales alive and helping more people. Because you've watched this video all the way through, I want to give you something very special. It's my 3 keys to doubling your sales in the next 6 months. It's a nice workbook, steps you through how to do it. So grab that resource down below. If you want more of these videos, go ahead and click that follow button.